Welcome back, everyone, to the newly rebranded Canaan Courtside. I'm joined with my best friend, Eric Rangel of Women's College Volleyball Nerds, the president, CEO,
Okay.
all the things, owner, creator, everything
Oh my God,
of the
why?
Volley Nerdz page. If you want to take it away.
Hi, yes. So, welcome back to our little preseason predictions for the AVCA top 16 teams. Sorry for the delay, folks. I got a few messages, people reaching out like, "Are you going to do the rest?" And I'm like, "Yes, but we do this. I do this for free right now. I'm not making money, and my full-time job takes precedence."
It's okay.
Jump right back into it with Minnesota, the Golden Gophers at number 14. So out the bat, they have number 12, Arizona State, the Sun Devils, and the knowing Glover. What you got?
Okay, so I would have said this was going to be a little different, but with how they did against Texas, I'm going to go Arizona State. I'll give them in four. I think Minnesota can pull a set off.
I agree. I have them losing in four. I think Minnesota will get it together somewhere there, but I think they got too much firepower over there on the Sun Devils side. So I will give Mini at least a set in that match. So I have a loss in four. Next, they have Creighton there for the State Farm College Volleyball Showcase. What you got?
So, I go back and forth here, but I fear with Creighton's good middle blockers, I think Creighton will sweep. So I think it'll be an 0-3 loss here.
You think Creighton's going to win?
You don't think Creighton's going to win?
Like I said, here's where it's gonna start getting like muddy
Dicey.
water. I have Creighton losing in four.
Oh,
I
shit.
don't know. I'm not big on Creighton this season.
Really? I'm so
Correct.
high on them this season.
Yeah, I don't know what it
We usually
is.
agree.
We usually do agree, and that's why I'm saying going forward for these next, top 14
Well,
teams, I feel
damn.
like it's about to be everywhere. Again,
Okay.
Minnesota didn't play Texas too hot. Like we saw the clips and we saw the tea, but I just think Mini will come corrected. I think they'll learn from that. I feel like Keegan has seen what his weaknesses were really fast. He has the roster to do it, I think, as well to make those changes. I
True.
just see them as a bigger team for me with a win in four.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
next on September 1st for the Big Ten SEC Challenge, they open with number 17 Florida. What you got?
I want Florida to come back to Grace Bay, but I just don't see it. I got Minnesota in four. I think they'll get a set with Parks is a good setter. They'll pull a set out.
I think four as well. A four-set match, but Mini will pull that out in four. Next, they have Auburn, unranked Auburn, but still a good team. What you got?
Sweet baby.
I said, you know what? I can't wait for another belt to ask comment. But yes, I have them getting sweeping Auburn in three.
Murder.
I'm
Double
excited to see
homicide.
that one. Yeah, belt to ass, like you would say in
Yep.
Cayman's
Yep.
words. Next on September 11th, you
My
have them
birthday.
playing. Yep, Miami. What you got?
You know, I would like to think Miami will also return to Grace, but they lose a lot. I'm gonna go Minnesota in three.
Same. I got the Gophers in three. No questions asked there, really. So it's unfortunate. I really can't wait for Miami to come back, but we'll see.
These next three games
The
are
next three
miserable.
are a big
Yes.
question. For me, I'm like, what were we doing here with scheduling? But here we go. September 13th, you have them with St. Thomas. What you got?
Girl, Slumberfest. The bench can beat them in three.
Yeah,
That's so
I
mean. I'm
got
so
I got
sorry. I'm
mini
so
in
sorry.
three. Next on the 18th, you have South Dakota. What you got?
Sweep again.
I got a sweep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then their last Bobo was
He's
not
chiming
feeling
in.
it. He said he doesn't agree with this, like, end of this preseason schedule. Like, what are you doing, Keegan? Like, what's going on over there? You're in the Big Ten. What are you doing? And then lastly, on the 19th, they have South Dakota State. What you got?
So I do have 3-0, but one thing to notice is I see South Dakota State on a lot of these preseason schedules. So even though I think they'll sweep, I think it won't hurt their RPI that much just because South Dakota State's playing pretty much everyone. I've seen them on everybody's schedule so far.
We keep saying their name. I'm actually, after we do this, I want to go look at South Dakota State's schedule because
I'm down.
They have probably one of the strongest strength of schedules.
Seriously.
Yes. So in conclusion, I have them 7-1, and you have them, I think,
6-2. They only played 8 games.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So in conclusion, I have them 7-1. Canaan has them 6-2. They're only playing 8 preseason matches. A big thing to note here is their last 3 games of their non-conference is not really setting them up for success. Yeah. But thank goodness they are starting, no offense to Illinois, but thank goodness they're starting off with Illinois and not some power university in the conference. Because I don't think that was a smart move, scheduling that, low of RPIs of teams. So that's what I got. Make sure you comment, let us know what you feel about our selections, and stay tuned for number 13, Creighton.
Man. But for the YouTube channel, we're gonna just keep on rolling. We're gonna keep on rolling.
Yeah. That's for our little clips.
Yes, that's for the clips on the Instagram.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We are with Creighton, number 13 of the ABCA preseason poll. Boom. Caw. All right. Starting out for the State Farm Women's Volleyball Showcase on August 28th, you have Creighton against number 9 Purdue.
They're going to lose in 4, I think. I think they could take a set, but I think it'll be a 1-3 loss.
I have them losing in 4 as well. Look at that. I'm actually really surprised because you're over here talking about you're so high on Creighton. I
am, but Purdue somehow just pulls stuff out. It makes no sense to me.
They
do.
Don't get it. But they have the firepower. It's just whenever they finally glue it all together, they show up.
Agreed.
But it's one of those things of you saw last year they were like this, for no reason when they had the roster to do it. All right, next on the next day you have them on August 29th playing number 14 Minnesota.
And as I already said in the previous video for you guys, I have Creighton winning this in 4.
Okay. I have them losing in 4. Spoiler, a lot of these as we get closer are going to kind of be spoiled by, overlapping. Yeah. So that's that one. And their last match of the State Farm Showcase, you have them playing number 20 USC. What you got?
3-0, baby. I don't know why USC is even ranked that high, respectfully. Maybe they'll pull it out. You know what? They do return a lot that did well last season. I just have my doubts on the program for now.
Yeah. I have USC at least getting a set on them. Again, I'm not too high on them, but they do have some weapons over there. Maybe they'll pull something out. I don't know. I'm just trying to be safe here on this one. This one could go honestly either way, in my opinion. But again, I'm not too high on Creighton either this season. So I know that's wild. Yeah, I have Creighton winning in 4, but. I don't. That one was a toss-up for me, honestly. Next, on September 4th, for the Blue Jay Invitational, they play Arizona. What you got?
Out of love for my girl Jenna Gabriel, who's an assistant coach there, I'll say that they will win against Arizona in 4.
Oh.
You have them losing?
No. I have them winning in 3, but I was just I was 4. I was oh. I thought because you were just
no way.
Because you were just so high on Creighton. I was
but my girl Jenna is at Arizona, so I gotta.
I guess, girl.
Give some love.
You go ahead. But yeah, no, I got them winning in 3. I got a sweep. Next is Pepperdine on September 5th.
We can just move along. Sweep.
Yep, concur.
Yep.
And then also to close out that tournament is Tulsa. What you got?
Wipe it array. Sweep again.
Yeah.
Girl, what's going
on?
Yeah.
What is this? Correct.
Yeah.
On the 11th For the Rice Invitational, you have them playing Northern Iowa. What you got?
Let's go sleep again, girl. I'm already falling asleep.
Oh, girl, these Blue Jays, what are they doing?
They doing? They usually schedule hard.
Yeah, they usually do. I have a win in 3.
Yeah.
On September 12th, you have them playing Louisville.
Ooh, Louisville's too seasoned. I got a 4-set win for Louisville. I got a loss in 4.
I have them losing, but in a sweep. I think Louisville's going to let them have it.
Too much ball control, too much firepower, unfortunately.
Correct. It's just gonna it's gonna be a little overbearing for this Creighton team.
Yeah.
And then to close out that Rice Invitational, you have them playing Rice on the 13th. What you got?
Okay, now I think Rice actually just played somebody in an exhibition really well, and coming off a loss, I think Rice will pull a set out on this. So I think that Creighton will win in 4, but I think given that Rice might actually be decent, I think that Rice will take a set.
That is true. They played Texas, and they lost in 5. So that's kind of like wild and a little scary for me. But honestly, though, we have lost in season to Rice.
Yeah, true.
And I don't know what it is, but Rice loves to play us. I have Creighton winning in 4.
Yeah.
For that.
I think had that not happened with Texas, I would not have said that, but that's scary.
Correct.
That's scary.
It's a little like wonky, for sure. Whatever. We can go there. That's next. September 16th, you have them playing Nebraska.
Okay, now this is a controversial take, but every time they play Nebraska, it goes 5. I think that they're going to lose in 5.
It's
I don't
so
know.
Weird.
That in-state rival, like 2 hours away from each other, like they just really want the win, and so I think Nebraska wins in 5. So, but they're going to play so hard in that game. I know they will.
I think we just have 2 different perspectives of Creighton this year. I don't know what it is. Girl, I don't know what it is. Like, I had them getting their ass whooped by this Nebraska team. I'm sorry. Like, I had them getting swept.
All right.
For sure.
You know what? Carry on.
Nebraska's so hungry. I don't know.
True.
You know, I just don't see Creighton's roster just meeting this roster on the Huskers. See, girl, I don't know. I guess I need to do more research on Creighton because.
Then again, I did do a Creighton lineup prediction, so I saw a lot of their roster and like their stats from the transfer players. So I do have a lot of research done on this program.
Got you. All right, then I'll give you that one. But I got them getting swept by Nebraska. The next on their docket is September 18th against Kansas State. What you got?
You know, Kansas State is always pretty solid. I feel like maybe, and don't quote me, actually, like maybe I'm making that up. But I feel like they always have like a solid team. So I think they'll take a set. I think it'll go Creighton in 4.
Okay. Yeah, I have Creighton in 3.
Yeah. Oh, now I know we're gonna disagree on this.
We probably are because you and your take. But September 20th, to close out their non-conference, you have them playing the reigning champions, Texas A&M. What you got?
I got Creighton in 4. But I also personally have A&M ranked at 15 right now. So it was okay, girl, the delusion.
I can't wait to see how our preseason plays. We only have to do a recap of this because, especially this one, because I think we're just so indifferent on Creighton.
Right.
I'm really excited to see this. We have to do a recap on this for sure because I'm ready to see how it turns out. Because I have A&M in 4, so
I think by the end of season, A&M is going to be good again.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Maybe we don't include that.
Got it.
Maybe we.
All right.
You know what?
And then
share it. That's how I feel.
Right. That's what we do, right? It's our opinions.
Period.
And then again, they go into their conference play with Seton Hall. So I definitely think, this non-conference, like in the middle, was kind of like there, but I think at the top and at the end, it's a pretty solid schedule in my opinion. Just in the middle, it kind of gets like, what are we doing here? But yeah, what does that have you?
Let me see. I don't even remember.
Bro, don't get me fucked up with this math because you're gonna make me look crazy.
Let's see. 1, 2, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 9-2, 9-3. Damn, they played 12 games.
I got 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 games.
Yeah, I got 9-3. And you got like what, 6-5, 6-6?
All right, everybody. That looks like we have Canaan at 9-3. I guess he's on that Creighton bandwagon this year, and I have them at 7-5. So we will recap this at the end of their preseason. So be on the lookout for that video because we definitely have to recap this and figure out who was more right. Because me and him both, I guess, have two different takes of this Creighton team. So stay tuned for that one.
Boom, boom.
Are on to the number 12 of the preseason AVCA poll with the Sun Devils of Arizona State. And let's just get right into it. Starting on August 22nd, you have them coming out the bat with number 2 Texas at the AVCA showcase they have there in Milwaukee.
First serve, and we will both be there.
Baby, first serve. I'm so excited for this match.
Bow, bow.
To come out the bat swinging like this. What you got?
I got a 5-setter, but I got Texas in 5.
All right. I got Texas in 4.
Okay,
it will be a close match. I literally sat here on this one for like 5 minutes because I was like 5-4, 5-4, and I know there's like this Arizona State team is gonna be solid, but this Texas team this year is going to be scary. They are hungry. They are. I just think
Noemi Glover can take anybody on, girl, by herself.
Correct.
It's a scary.
So, no, I can see you go 4-5, but I have Arizona State losing in 4.
Yeah,
that's just what I went with.
I think I can see that too.
All right, next on the docket is the Minnesota Golden Gophers on August 28th. What you got?
I think I said this in our Minnesota video. I think I have them beating Minnesota in 4, but I could see it as sweep as well. I think either one.
Yep. I have them in 4 as well. So I think it'll be a good match, but
the schedule takes a nosedive, honey.
Nosedive, correct. That following day, they have USC. What you got?
3-0.
Correct. I got a sweep.
Do you want me to just go ahead and say the next a million parts of this non-conference?
This preseason schedule is kind of wild. On September 3rd, you got Colgate. I got him in 3.
Sweet, baby. Sweet.
Yeah, a good sweep. Next day, September 4th, you have them playing Princeton. What you got?
Sweep.
Following that day, baby, bring on this broom. You got them playing Villanova.
Sweep.
Win in 3. Miss Nomi's about to go the hell off her and Una. Wish wash.
Nia Clinton too. Actually, yeah, she's there.
100%. Following that, you have UC Davis on September 10th. What you got?
Bring the brooms in your suitcase.
Correct. Sweepy.
Ooh, now things get interesting, though.
No issue here. Correct. That's what I'm excited for this next match. I don't know why, but I think it's going to be a good one on 9/11, your birthday.
Damn, I got all this volleyball on my birthday. What a treat.
Girl, you're going to have a busy day. You have them playing Oregon. What you got?
Okay, so this is Noemi Glover's old team, so she looks to pop off anytime she plays them. I'm gonna go Arizona State here, but I think it could be 4 or 5 because I think everyone's sleeping on Ms. Alana Clemente along with Marina Crownover. I think that combination is deadly. I think it could go 5 here.
It's going 5, but I have Arizona State pulling this one out. But I'm sorry, it's going to be a battle. That will be on the marquee matchup, for sure. That is going to be a huge match.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, can go either way. I just have Arizona State with a little bit more star-studded roster. I give them the upper hand, but it could easily go to the other way. So that'll be a fun match. Following that, they get a little break with San Diego on September 12th. What you got?
Back to the brooms.
Okay. I see San Diego. I don't know why. They always find something sometimes. So I'm going to go, especially have a big match after that. You know, I
True.
have them, losing a set, but I have them in 4.
Okay.
Arizona State, sorry.
Yeah.
Next on the 17th, so they got a good little break here. They play Stanford. What you got?
You know, I'm going to stand firm on the fact that I think Stanford's pens are too inconsistent. I'm going to take Arizona State in 5.
Okay, I'm going Stanford in 5 on this one. Again, another one I sat on for a good 5 minutes of like 5.
Yeah.
Honestly, could go either which way. I don't know why. I'm going with Stanford on this one. So yeah, I got them losing in 5. Next, their final game of their preseason schedule is on September 18th against Cal Poly. You know me. I am so excited for them.
Same, honey.
What you got?
I think I'm going to go Cal Poly. Not Cal Poly. I'm going to go Arizona State in 5 because I just think the Cal Poly team is too good. It's a good team.
I got them playing 5, but I got Arizona State on top.
Yeah.
So I'm really, again, I have that one penciled in on my calendar because I really want to watch that match. I think that'll be a big tell of what this Cal Poly team is going to be about this season and if they're going to continue on with their Cinderella run in December of last year. So excited about that.
Period.
All right, what are you at?
I'm at 10-1, baby. 10-1, and you'll be 9-2.
All right, so that puts Canaan at 10-1 and myself at 9-2. Again, we might have to recap this and look this one over again when it comes to their conference play because it can go either which way on a lot of these matches. So definitely excited to see what the Sun Devils can do this season.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, this is a good one. SMU's a good one.
This is my girls.
Oh.
The underrated here, SMU Mustangs, one of my favorite teams here, and I think that ranking them number 11 just puts a little bit more fuel in the fire there.
Oh, 100%. You know, ranked number 11 in the ABCA preseason poll is a big eye opener for me. They're super talented, and I think they are going to make some noise this season. So everybody better watch the hell out. So starting out with them, August 23rd, they play A&M with the ABCA First Serve. What you got?
Sweep.
Oh, okay. I have them winning in 4, but definitely a big win there. I think one of those sets are going to be like really, 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 really tight, and A&M is just going to find that, little 2 points there, but definitely see SMU taking that one. Following that, they have a few days off, and they head to Dallas for the $1 million match. Right? That's a $1 million match?
Yes, even though it's an exhibition, but yeah, $1 million tournament thing. Yeah.
All right, so next after that, on August 27th, it's an exhibition match, but still a big one for $1 million. We have them playing Penn State. What you got?
Oh God! This is so. These are my 2 girls. These are my girls. Like
this one, I was sitting back. You texted me saying, "Are you alive?" I wasn't because I was dying from this.
I'm deceased
argument.
looking at it. I think I'm gonna go SMU in 5, but Penn State, if they played again in the tournament, it could go either way.
I have SMU in 5 as well. I just feel like it's going to be a battle, and I feel like Sam is going to get those girls over that little hump, and I think this is the year they go off, and I have them winning that in 5. They get a little break on the 29th. Actually, let's go back. So we didn't include the second match because we don't know if they're going to be playing that or not. So sorry, we don't have that prediction because we don't know what the future's going to look like. So just scratch that one off, the docket there.
Same with
following that is correct. Following that on the 29th, you have them playing Colorado State. What you got?
3-0. My girl's going to belt the ass now, honey. That's what I'm talking about.
That's about
to ass.
I'm bugging that. All right. Following that, you have them playing UC Davis. What you got?
Same thing. They're coming back for revenge again. Bow, 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 bow.
Ass whooping. Correct. Yep. Following that, on September 2nd, they're in Fort Worth. So it'll be a big game. It's like kind of like a home rival, across town kind of thing. What you got?
I think I'm gonna take TCU losing in 4. I think it'll be SMU.
Okay.
All right, I said that so backwards. That was like rage bait for a second. I think
Almost
it'll be
threw my
SMU
laptop
in 4.
across the room.
Can you imagine I said the other way around? I think TCU is a
As
great
they
team.
came
I
in.
think.
My heart
my
just
girls.
stopped for a second.
My
Oh
girls.
my god. Yeah, I have SMU winning in 4. Like I said, I feel like they'll it's going to be a big game. I feel like TCU will find those 2 points somewhere to close off a set, but I could definitely see SMU taking it in 3 as well, though.
Oh.
Following that, they head all the ways to California and play San Diego on the 4th. What you got?
3-0.
3-0. Not that complicated there.
No.
All right, next on the docket on September 9th, you have them playing a huge match, and I'm so excited to be there just a few days before your birthday, so hopefully you can join us there for them to play Texas. What you got?
Oh, okay. It is a home game for SMU, and I fear they are very similar on paper, but you know how SMU always has that one game in the non-conference they pull out a win when nobody expects it? I think this is going to be it for them. I think it'll be the wake-up call for Texas, and it'll be the crazy win that SMU gets in the non-conference. I think SMU in 5.
SMU in 5. Okay,
Hello.
you're riding hard.
I got
see.
faith in my girls.
You know what? No, I have major faith in them. I just have Texas in 4.
That Texas.
It's a scary roster. I'm sorry. It's scary. That I guess I would quote it like early out. Not really. Wisconsin was amazing. That they were just phenomenal. Belt to ass us.
Mm-hmm.
They have so much fire in them, and I just have Texas in 4.
I hope it's a good
Next,
game either way.
What happened?
I hope it's a good game either way. Whatever happens, then I would.
It's going to be a bloodbath. I don't care. It's going to be a very close game. I'm not saying SMU's going to get just their ass whooped. I'm not saying that at all.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be neck and
stare downs galore, pointing, yellow cards being thrown. I'm here for it all.
Yellow cards are being thrown. I can't wait to see Sam and the Jarrett show. It's about to go off. Like
I'm gonna throw some shoes. I'm gonna be throwing
I'm
shoes.
so excited. That'll be a fun one. Next on September 12th, they play another top-tier team. The two top teams in the SEC.
My girls, they're playing each
Back
other.
to back is crazy, Sam. You did your big one on this one, Texas and then Kentucky. Wow. What you got?
God, these are my girls on. This is like my girls. They're taking each other on. As everybody knows, I went to Kentucky, so.
Yeah.
I love me some Sam Merger and some SMU, but I can't. The ball control at Kentucky is just so good.
Too
and
good.
I don't know. I got Kentucky at 5. I don't know. That's what I got.
I have Kentucky at 5, and again, I sat here for a good minute, going back and forth. I think it can go either which way. I think that 5th set will be like a history maker. That'll be a match, one of my top 25 matches, for the season, I think. It's going to turn into something like that. So I'm really excited for that one. And then next on the docket, you have on September 17th, so they got a few days of rest. They're playing Rice. What you got?
3-0.
I have a sweep. Nothing big there. SMU is going to be hungry. Again, on mine, I have 2 losses back to back with Texas and Kentucky. I think they're going to be hungry and let Rice have it. So no issue there.
Unloaded.
Last on their schedule, you have them playing Yale on September 19th. What you got?
Nice 3-0 to round out the non-conference.
3-0 to knock out that non-conference. Agreed. What you got?
I got 9-1, baby.
All right, folks, that puts Canaan at 9-1 and myself at 8-2.
Watch out.
We shall see. Again, we're going to have to do a preseason, post-preseason recap and figure out who landed where and how good our predictions are. Stay tuned for number 10, Penn State.
Bow, bow. Moving right along.
Oh, girl, we're doing these quick. We're only 30 minutes into this whole.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yes,
I think
ma'am.
what was it? One of the ones that we did earlier was like long as fuck, and then I think the other ones have been
We were
fine.
just long-winded, girl.
Which is
Okay. Starting with number 10, Penn State, the Nittany Lions. All right, this one's going to be a fun one. I like their schedule for the most part. We'll see how this one goes. All right, starting off, we have them playing SMU with the Spikes under the Lights tournament in Dallas. What you got?
So I have them. I think I just said this in the previous video. I have SMU in 5, I believe. So it'll be a
Concur.
loss.
I have a good old first game loss for them. It's going to be a tight one, but I think they will lose this one in 5. Could go the other way.
It won't count for the record, though. It won't count for the record, which is nice.
Exactly. It's a exhibition match. The season starts on August 28th, if y'all didn't realize that.
Hold on. Loss in 3. They're not playing best 3 out of 5. They're playing best 2 out of 3 in this tournament. Loss in 3. I forgot.
Loss in 3.
Yeah.
Dang, I forgot about that.
Forgot about it too.
I'm not that nerdy, I guess. So I have them losing in 3. Dang, we didn't catch that earlier.
I didn't catch it the first time either.
And again, we don't have that second match on there because we don't know if they're going to be moving on to the championship match. So next on the docket in 2 days, a part of the official season of the NCAA, you have them playing UConn. What you got?
So, okay, looking at the schedule, it made me a little hesitant because I was like, why is it so weak? But granted, the season they had last year and a lot of new pieces, I'm actually fine with it. They need a few confidence booster games. 3-0 and it's not close.
Concur. I definitely see this preseason as well being one to, get them acclimated, getting used to playing next to one another because they've had some key pieces leave and coming in. So definitely 3-0. On the 30th, the next day, you have them playing High Point. What you got?
Sweep again, baby. Sweep again.
Concur. It's easy sweep. On Sunday, the 30th, later on in the day, you have them playing Hofstra. What you got?
I don't even know who that is. Sweep.
Canaan.
Wow,
I'm gonna fall over my chair.
I don't.
Girl.
I don't know where they're located or anything.
You know how to just make me be speechless in some of these things.
Oh, 3-0. 3-0.
I cannot. Anyways, so again, 3-0. I had them sweeping those 3 matches, UConn, High Point, and Hofstra. But that's, again, they took that time off. I think they're going to figure out their rosters there. And the next one's going to be a huge match, a big one. On the Sunday of September 6th, I have them playing Kentucky. What you got?
So this is where I think people sleep on Kentucky's aspect of the game. Kentucky is such a good serving team. Mm-hmm. I think Kentucky will win this in 4. I think Penn State loses in 4. I think, you can't count out Kennedy Martin ever or Miss Whitney Lonstein there on the outside now.
Yeah.
So I think they'll definitely pull a set out, but I think Kentucky's strong serving will be brutal.
Yeah, I have Penn State losing, but I have them losing in 5. I don't know why. This one I feel like can go the 4 sets or the 5 sets. Again, major pieces came in to that lineup there, and they're big pieces. They're not just small ones. I do say we just don't know what the passing's going to look like for Penn State, which we know for Kentucky. But yeah, so I have it going 5, but them losing. Next, another little sleeper on the 7th. Yeah, them playing DePaul. What you got?
3-0.
Clean sweep for me. No big one there. On the 11th, good old birthday, another big one. They play Stanford. What you got?
I just think that Penn State's going to outsize them. The middles of Stanford are going to be solid. They always are. But I think Penn State can beat this in 3. And that's crazy to say out loud.
Wow. I have it in 4. I have Penn State in 4. But I do think it's just Stanford is just going to be overpowered. They're pretty big. So I'm excited for this Penn State team. So we'll definitely see a big one there, but I have them in 4. The next day, you have them playing Ohio. What you got?
3-0. Easy.
3-0. Easy, clean sweep for me. Following that, you have Villanova 3 days later on the 15th.
3-0.
3-0. You know who Villanova is?
Yes, girl. And who Miss Villanova is.
Oh, God. Following that, 3 days later on the 18th, you have them playing South Florida. What you got?
And my home team here in Tampa.
Home team. You better.
But unfortunately, I don't see them doing anything. Penn State in 3.
Okay. I got a 3-0 sweep as well, so we'll see what they do there. Lastly, to close out their non-conference, you have them playing Tennessee.
And while I do think that Penn State is huge, I think after looking at, I did my Tennessee starting lineup, and they're huge. Tennessee is huge this year. 4 or 5 starters over 6'4", 6'4" or taller. I think Tennessee is going to lose, but it'll be 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't done that much research about Tennessee, so I really didn't know. So I have them winning in 3, but that's again me not looking into the balls there. But if that's true, good luck, Penn State. But Penn State's huge too, so we'll see on that one. I have them, winning that one in 3. Oh, girl, I'm just doing their schedule. I did it all. I'm counting that whole.
Oh, you're counting that too? Oh, then I'm also 9 and 2. So I think wait, we have agreed. We agree. Oh no. Yeah. I agree on everything.
Because I have a loss, win, loss, win.
We're the same. Yep. I just have them winning differently. I have them winning either in 4.
Yeah. All right, folks. So that has both Canaan and myself at 9 and 2. I'm really excited for this Penn State team, and I know a lot of you are, a lot of unknowns, but you got some big knowns there now. So we're really excited for this team, and we will stay tuned on the Nittany Lions.
Boom, boom.
Boom, girl. Look at this. Yeah.
Down. Wait, I had Creighton beating Purdue, yeah? No, I had Purdue beating them.
Because I have them winning.
I'm saying we both had Purdue beating Creighton.
Let me look. Oh, I think so. I don't know, girl. All I got.
No, you definitely had Purdue beating Creighton because you're not so high on Creighton, bitch.
Yeah, girl. I'm not. I can't.
But I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think I had Creighton losing to Purdue just because I'm like, what the hell? They always somehow posted out. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, Boilermaker fans, where are you? We are here with number 9, Purdue of the ABCA preseason poll. Number 9. I'm so excited for this team this year. They bring back some amazing athletes and look to have an even stronger finish. This year, so I think they've done a great job with their schedule for the most part-ish, but only time will tell, right-ish. So starting off their schedule, you have number 13, Creighton, on August 28th. What you got?
It's the game we've already talked about a little bit. We touched on it. I think I love this Creighton team, but I got Purdue in 4.
Correct. I have them winning in 4. Oh, Bobby. See,
Bobo.
He doesn't like Creighton either, I'm telling you. It's just, he's very opinionated. I love Bobes. All right. Next on their list is going to be number 8, Texas A&M on September 1st. What you got?
3-0.
Okay. I have them winning in 5.
Damn,
I know that's
okay.
a lot. I don't know why I have them in 5, really. Just think...
Actually, yeah. I'll say 5, too. I think Kendall Stowers could actually single-handedly take on Purdue.
I think she can. I don't have Purdue being too big. And they have really good class coming in. And I know you're not huge on Natalie Ring, but I think she will help, Kendall there.
She might do good with this matchup, though. I think it's going to be a matchup thing for her. She can do a good thing against Purdue.
And I think that's what it is. I think matchup-wise, they match up pretty well, So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm going to go...
You're right. You changed my mind there. 5.
Purdue.
I also agree. Purdue in 5.
But in 5. I think it's going to go either way. Yeah. But I have Purdue winning. Next, on September 2nd, they have the Georgia Bulldogs. What you got?
I'd love to see Georgia come back to grace, but it'll be
same. Yeah, I have them winning in 3. Following that, on the 6th, so a few days later, they have number 18, TCU. What you got?
Now, here, it's going to be a battle of, the Evan Hendricks versus Kenna Wallard show here, but then I think TCU outsizes them. And TCU, we all saw that Cinderella preseason they had. I think TCU could pull this out in 5.
Oh.
Just, it's a size
Girl.
thing. TCU was huge.
No, yeah, they are. But I got Purdue in 3. So
Damn. Okay. Shit.
yeah, I have Purdue in 3.
Believe in Evan Hendricks and Addie Horner, baby.
I think TCU is going to be great. I think it's going to be a close match. I just see them, popping off and taking it in 3.
Close match where you got the brooms out?
Yeah. I mean, so it can be like 28.
No, you're right.
26. It's gonna go the extra mile, but I just have Purdue taking that one in 3.
Okay. We'll see.
Following, yeah, we'll see. What the hell? What is this next school?
Tacos and tumblers, baby.
What is that? IU Indy?
I don't know what that is.
Okay. All right, folks. So next on the docket on September 9th, you have IU Indy. I'm sorry, someone educate me. I don't know what that is. I will have to go Google that after this.
Right.
I'm gonna have
how the tables
Purdue
turn
in 3.
here.
Yeah, how the tables have turned. IU Indy. Sorry, I don't know who you are yet, but I will be educated after this video. And I have Purdue in 3.
Same.
Okay, very well. Following that, they have Houston on September 12th. What you got?
3-0.
3-0. I concur. Won't be too bad for them. Actually, did I just shoot myself in the foot? This later part of the schedule is wild. Following that on September 17th, you have them versus UAlbany. What you got?
3-0.
3-0. Not much of an issue there on that one. And lastly, to close out their non-conference on September 19th, you have them playing the UCF Knights. What you got?
3-0 as well.
3-0. Not big of an issue there. And then that puts us, what does that put you at, 8-0? I have them winning them all.
I have the ITCU winning, so 7-1.
So you 7-1. I mean, no.
Damn, that's a small.
All right, folks. So that puts Canaan at 7-1 and me at 8-0 with their perfect preseason predictions. Boilermaker fans, what do you think? I think I'm more right than Canaan is right. But again, that's why we have our own thoughts and minds and predictions. And I'm excited to circle back on this one prior to their Big Ten conference play. So Boilermaker fans, what do you think? And yeah, enjoy this preseason.
Down below.
Girl.
This is terrible. This schedule.
Yeah. I need some water, girl.
I know. Hold on. We'll take a little water break.
This is so good. It's a refresher. Oh my god, it's so good. Girl, 45 minutes and we're already almost at done.
I know. Luckily, we can breeze through some of the ones that already.
Yeah. All right, Aggie fans, we are back with our preseason predictions. Number 8, Texas A&M on the ABCA preseason poll starts with number 7, Louisville. They're in Milwaukee. What you got?
I'm so excited to watch this one, and I know this was a game they talked about at the end of last year even. I got
Correct.
Louisville in 3, though. Sorry.
Okay. All right. I have Louisville in 4. I think it's going to be a very exciting match. I'm super excited to be there and witness this one. So definitely be tuned at 5 p.m. on August 21st. Next 2 days after that, they play number 11 SMU. What you got?
They're getting swept. My
Okay.
SMU girls are coming out hot.
All right, I have SMU winning in 4. I too agree. It will be a very good match, but SMU will, in their experience, will definitely overpower them. And following that, a few days later on the 28th, you have them playing Grand Canyon. What you got?
Sweeping.
Yep, I have them sweeping. Not too big of an issue there. And later on in that evening, you have them playing Arkansas State. What you got?
Sweeping as well.
Yep, easy one, good 3-0. This next match I'm really excited for on August 29th. I'm a huge fan of Cal Poly, so let me know what you got.
I got Texas A&M in 5. I think it'll be super close, but A&M in 5.
Okay, I agree. It will be close. I just have them winning that one in 4 and September 1st. All right, following that one on September 1st, you have them playing Purdue. What you got?
We talked about this just a few minutes ago, and I think that Purdue will win in 5, so it'll be a loss in 5 here, I think.
I agree. I have them losing to Purdue in 5. It'll be a very, very good match, but could go either way. I'm just going with the Boilermakers on that one. Next on their docket is Indiana. What you got?
I got Indiana in 4, so I think they're losing this one too.
I concur. Indiana in 4. It'd be a good one, but definitely going the experience route with Indiana. Again, another big match. A&M definitely has scheduled, a tough one this year. It's really big for this new class coming in, but like Jesus Christ, I don't even know. I'm like, this is insane with on their scheduling here. But here we go. You have them playing Stanford, the Cardinal. What do you got?
They're going to lose in 4. They're going to lose in 4. Could be 3.
I could see it being a sweep, but I just went ahead and was playing the safer route, and I went Stanford in 4. So definitely another loss. And then, bam, another one. Another one. Like 2 days later, another one. Wisconsin. This team is scary.
They better have a therapist or sports mindset coach on staff.
Yeah. What do you got? Wisconsin.
This is a tough schedule. Wisconsin sweeping.
Concur. I have Wisconsin sweeping. This one is going to be scary for the Aggies, unfortunately. That puts them at, for me, 4 losses in a row. But I mean, they are playing some crazy teams. Following that, they get a little break with SFA. What you got?
They'll sweep.
I got them a 3-0 win, so give them a little bit of morale boost there. Shortly after that, you have them at Creighton. What you got?
I got Creighton winning in 4.
Okay. That's where we disagree. I have them winning in 4, but only time will tell. We will definitely have to circle back on this one. Again, go watch our Creighton video. Me and Canaan have 2 different opinions on this team this year. So stay tuned for that one. And closing out their non-conference, you have them playing Rice at Shortly after that one, you have them playing Rice on September 22nd. What you got?
This is, again, my opinion has changed since the game against Texas. I think that A&M will win, but it'll be in 5.
Oh, wow. You really changed your opinion on Rice. I don't have it being crazy. I have A&M winning in 3. Rice, again, just from what I know, they're not huge, and I know it was an exhibition match that they played Texas and, lost in, 5 to Texas. Texas never plays Rice well, especially in exhibition. Not downplaying it, but that's promising if you're beating Texas in 5. I mean, you're losing to Texas in 5. So I have A&M, winning that one in 3. You heard it. You have Canaan at 5-7 and myself at 6-6. A good old 50-50 for me, and a little less for Canaan. He's not too promised and sold on this A&M roster.
I love a good preseason schedule, though. I do. I love a hard preseason.
And that's what this is. This is a bloodbath of a schedule. You got Louisville, SMU, Purdue, Indiana, Stanford, Wisconsin.
Damn.
Creighton. What a preseason Jamie has scheduled. Wow. But yeah, that's it for us with the Aggies, and we are so excited to see what they do and if they can defend this national championship run. We shall see.